Hi everyone, this is GOL from Productions², and we're back to continue recording for our Sword of the Stars Let's Play walkthrough. It's a continuation of the last recording session. So last time we were recording, we were working on expanding the Empire, as it were, and we're going to continue that tonight, and also try to maybe get a few new technologies. Try and beef up our ships a little bit in offensive weaponry, and then try and see if we can build up a little bit more of treasury, positive treasury right now. We're only going to do probably about 30 to 35 minutes of recording tonight, just because I want to it's 12:20. I want to save some time for Persona 5. I've actually already put like 60 hours into that game so far. It's kind of scary, actually. This is okay. Ships arrived at Bronson Alpha 2. Right, these guys, and we sent them off on their way. Mental. Those guys were there. Ah, yeah. These guys are here to help defend. Kind of. Or on their way. They should do so anyway. Ships constructed everywhere. Combat at Mentals, draw, we got twice as many ships as they got of ours, so that was good. Infrastructure complete at Mongo. I'll take this off because actually it was never done. Okay, well, there you go. That shall be done. Next turn. And this is still have 3 turns on it to go. Now down here we have 1 ship incoming. We have up to cruiser defenses though. This is still a size 7 that's fully, it's like one of our original systems, I think. I'm just gonna build real quick a barrage.
The time has come. Increase the flock.
For defense. So that should be more than enough, even if it's a cruiser. I think it's a DE. Yeah. And we're gonna fight that one manually. Mental, we're gonna fight manually, and this one we will let go because it's red, and we'll probably be more than likely able to knock it out. So we'll do that one auto. That two manually. So I want to see this bad boy in action. This thing, when we designed it, was pretty fracking ridiculously overpowered. Yeah, I like all this stuff. Which these will be turning to Lancers soon. This looks like totally freaking overpowered though.
You hear as well as I. Engage engines.
Can't blow the fracker up. Oh, I missed him completely. Oh, nice. My light not my light, my UV beamers did mostly the trick. And to be honest, all my big time weaponry missed, so. And there's no reason to believe this guy wouldn't be defending him straight on with that stuff. Now, this is like missing all the time. There we go. That is crazy though. This thing is so overpowered in terms of the weapon placements. So these are older ships. Alright. The reason I use closing is just because you don't have to move your ships, they'll go automatically. Well, they're supposed to. Are they retreating? They are retreating. Awesome. They are actually freaking retreating. That is cool. Or at least they're going the opposite direction of the way they should. Whether it's a feint or not, I don't know. No, they're definitely retreating. It seems like they're stalling. They're trying to get the battle to last longer so they can bring another ship later. Switch to pursuit. I think that's the last one. Oh no, there's two more. I mean, there might even be one that's further out. I think there might be one more after these two. Oh, they effectively did stall for time. There's one left. We'll get this one, but not the other one. No, that was it. Okay. Right, 8 seconds left.
Update.
So we won everything. Good. Alright, our last group made it, so let's go ahead and split them. And this time, let's take this grab boat and stick it somewhere, so I'm not sending it somewhere. Let's get down here on this. So a lot of these worlds down here, I just want to send one here.
Will lead the way, my Khan.
And one up here. To be honest, I should send the grab boat to a world too, because that thing has a lot of power in it. A lot of attack power. Surprisingly. Some more check too. So I want to check out these worlds we went to before but haven't had any ships on because they got destroyed or we left them just hanging there. Let's go to that. Kind of retracing what we've done on our exploration. I'm pretty sure we're going to be hitting mostly human and Tarka territory over in this direction. Human down here, Tarka up here. Just seems like it's going to go that way. Is there anything closer? Doesn't look like it. Not that we've been to, not been to yet.
We are yours to command, Morrigi.
Okay. I didn't check for any enemy incoming fleets. There might be one over here. I saw some blue over there. And I did. See some blue. Higara too. Or was it Zeta Reticuli? I don't know. Yeah, Zeta Reticuli is where I saw it. So DE. Let's take it out one turn. This, however, is a little more confusingly. I wonder, maybe we could still do it. Let's do a manual and see what happens. There's a lot of destroyers in this thing. We have a pretty beefed up cruiser. We only have one cruiser. I mean, we're not going to defeat that fleet with one ship, but at the same time, it might be interesting to see how well it fares.
Moving at full speed, my Khan. Closing fleet.
we'll need to come back up with a proper fleet.
We are ready to strike, Zolkon.
Oh, they had cloaked cruisers. Damn. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, I didn't expect them to have cloaked ships. Still got some firepower on me, though. What the hell is this thing? My busted ass ship just destroyed one of their, actually two of their destroyers. I'll take out one of their cruisers too. Nice. Oh, half of it maybe. Let's see if we can get the rest. So funny, my broke ass ship is putting up so much of a fight against them. Guess we're gonna smash into their planet in a second here. Of course, there's no way to orient the ship to, you know, target things better because at least take out that cruiser. He did pretty good damage to it. Now we're pretty much screwed for the firing solution. I can't hit that angle down there. Yeah, that surprisingly did a lot of damage to him for one bloody ship. Fracking cloaked ships, though. Damn it.
System update.
One Morrigi ship,
We have the
or no, one
answer,
target.
Morrigi.
Alright, we have that. So Lancers are go. Do we unlock anything new? Probably not. Head back a second. Oh, Hagara 2, okay, yeah. Comment at Hagara 2, so... Is this when they took out one ship? That's not true. They took out at least 2 destroyers. Lies. Yeah, look at this. We dealt out almost 3,000 more, actually over 3,000 more damage than we took over that battle. That's crazy. If I went over there with a smallish group of, actually we could do that. I have a fleet of I'm building a fleet on one of these planets. Now, which one was it? There, I'm building them there. I had some ships here too.
You have seen fierce battle with this vessel.
So that's way up there, Hagara. I was gonna send these guys over to, let me see. So we have no refineries. That's the problem. We do have refineries over here. So yeah, let's just send them over there and we'll mix those 2 fleets.
Our tribe will lead the way, my Khan.
How did that happen? So, Mental is weird. We still have all this climate hazard. So it got attacked and some sort of planetary damage happened then. I guess that's moons. It has 2 moons or something. Are we building something right now? Oh, we're building MDs. Okay. Let's stop that then. I actually went to the positive. Wow. Things cost a crap ton. Let's actually try and Fix our planet first. And we'll deal with that stuff later. Zeta Reticuli. Well, that's that. Well, it's a size 1, but it's like that size 2 from the other side. Another one ship. That's the same one coming in, actually, I think. Okay, we need... Well, I'm building several fleets in several places. Well, I'm building one here. I should also be building one somewhere else, to be honest. Okay, I'm here. Yeah, okay, we're building some stuff here. Good. We have some ships here as well. I don't think we're building any. Oh yeah, we're still building. Okay, good. Is that a full fleet or just supplemental ships? Supplemental ships. So we'll fold that into the fleet that we're building over here. So module near, which is done. Let's go ahead and build light defense platforms.
The shipwrights stand ready to build.
So Cassandra 2 is Tarka. Little heart, seriously. We'll need to research sensors, technology, the long-range cloak sensors too. Fracking Lear. Let's switch to that. So they just settled this, didn't they? I could probably blow this colony up if we get rid of the Tarka ship fast enough. Okay, it's over there. Don't think that's gonna work too well. Oh, we'll see. Ah, come on, seriously. I only took out 2 of the missiles. Oh, what the hell? Oh, I thought the engine section got blown up. I say, what the crap? That's just a heavy missile that got blown into us. Oh, crap. Why won't these fire for it? What the hell won't those fire for? Bloody weird. Oh my god. That was so stupid. Half the weapons weren't working.
System update.
Oh well, whatever. 15 ships. How fast can we build our 10? So 2 turns for 10. Let's not do that instead. So what do we have here? Yeah, some Strike Force CNCs. Cruisers, armors, DE, MK4 extended range, DE, repair salvage, What can we build in one turn? Let's also do over harvesting just for this turn. So I think any kind of, yes, 2 cruisers will be 2 turns. So if we go with a barrage, and then how many? So that's all we could do. What if we just tried doing, so we could get how many for one turn? So we could only do about 3 still. Interesting. So it's not by total ships, it's by class. So we could do 3 of these. Fracking mouse is being stupid again. That's interesting. So that would take, so we can do 3 ships or 4. So we can do 3 this way, or if we do 4 with the I think this is probably a better setup. Do some of both. So we got 15 ships coming. We got 8 cruisers. 3 more coming in, so that's 11. And we have 15 ships coming in, but we don't know the layout. You know, the types of ships. I think it's probably a safe bet that there's a mix of cruisers and DEs. I don't think they're full cruiser. It's not a full cruiser fleet, probably. I want to manage this fleet though, so that we're not sending out our repair ships or tanker, and we don't need to. Let's see how that works out. There's no other fleets, are there? Oh well, we got some planets here. So we got a 4, which is easy to colonize, a 7, which is going to be a lift, but we can do it. And we have Tunguska 2, which is not colonizable. Alright, so we have some colony ships down here. We do, but we'll need to bring in tankers. Forget the DE armors for the moment. We'll need some more colonizers for sure. First, let's bring in the tankers. We're probably gonna need 4, 2 for each group, and then maybe with a grab boat. Let's get a grab boat 2 for each, so that'll help them speed along a bit. And then some more colonizers. Oh wow, too many. Or actually, you know what? No, let's do that many. 15.
The shipwrights stand ready to build.
So if they're colonizable, I'm going to keep them there. If they're not, I'm not going to. If they can still move. This one has plenty of fuel left. 24. So we're going to sit down to this one, which is Zenthu 2, I think.
As you say, Morrigi.
Do I have any ships out there that colony ships waiting to be used? Another thing to look at here. No. Boxel and Boxhigh and Morrigi. Both of them are colonized already, so no. This one actually should go to somewhere else. Oh wow, it's really close. So this one's closer.
We are yours to command.
That'll help because it'll take some time to build the guys down there. Alright, so what do we have here? Fleet arrived at Prime 2. Okay, these ones. Tunguska 2, Cassandra 2, Deneb 2. Sandra 2. Oh, okay, there. Constructed. No research. Combat. Module mirror. You won. Sandra, we lost. Bloody stupid loss. And then one enemy fleet. Yeah, okay. No surprises. Although it might be because we can't see the Lear ships, I don't think. I mean, they're not using Cloak wholesale yet. Never mind, they were using it. They're attacking Bob. Never mind, I'm attacking Bob. I don't know what the hell's going on. 3 cruisers, 60 Es. We'll just auto because we're gonna lose that. No ships detected. So this is they either have cloaks or they don't have any guys here to defend. So we'll make deal with that. We'll also do that manually, and we'll do this one manually. So 3 manual battles. Counter at Marshak 2. Counter at Farpoint Station. Oh my god, this mouse is just getting so freaking stupid. I need to buy a new one soon. So this is the one where we didn't have any enemies to worry about. Supposedly. I get to see the power of this grab boat here. Because this is like rear facing, though these are. A lot of those are. And like side facing. It's kind of. It's. Yeah. It's like. You can't tell when these will actually ever be used. I may have to turn this thing around, facing in reverse, to get the most damage out of it. Comes a missile. A couple of them, actually. Will we take the hits or will we destroy them? Nah, it's not going to destroy them. Now, the grab boats are slower in combat than they are in the strategic map. It's also a single ship, there's no sections, so you can't really tell when it's about to be blown to hell or not. Seriously? One shot. And we won. That's kind of messed up. Wow. Morrigi versus Morrigi. Crow versus Crow. That's what is this is a DE. What the hell? Why did I manual this? I thought I had a cruiser. Standard range. Don't know why I did that manual for. That was stupid. What the hell was that? Weirdest noise. And then Villani 2. Imperial Armada. Holy crap. That's a lot of missiles. Corrosive missiles too. What the hell is with those missiles, man? There's so many.